Welcome back to Grad Hacks, making graduate school easier in 5 minutes or less. I'm Dr. L. Today, we're going to continue our series on Zotero. I'm going to show you how to use the information you've put in Zotero to create citations in your paper. If you don't know how to get information into Zotero, check out my last video. I'll leave a link to it in the description of this video. It'll show you how to do that, and it'll make it easier to follow along as we work through this video. Okay, so I've got my Zotero running. You have to have it running to do this. It can be minimized, but it does need to be running. And I've got my document up on the left, and now I'm going to begin citing. So we're thinking about the democratic piece here. The first thing I'm going to do is put my cursor where I want my citation. I'm going to go up here to my Zotero plugin, which is in MS Word, click on that, and then I'm going to hit Add Edit Citation. Now, the first time you do this, it's going to ask you what style do you want to use. You only have to do this once, but you can change it later on. I'll show you how to do that. I'm going to use Chicago 17, which is typical in my field of political science. I'm going to hit OK, and let's say that we're after Russet here. We can search by the last name Russet. We can search by the title of the publication or the article, some combination of those. So it makes it really easy to zero in on what you want. Let's say we're talking about Russet here, 1993. I click on the source I want. It appears in this little red window, and then I hit enter, and I've got my source. Let's go to the next one and say that we want to cite this quote, because you should always cite direct quotes. So I'm going to eliminate this period and put my cursor where I want my quote. And we're going to quote Levy here. And I'm not sure exactly where Levy said that, but we're going to say it's Levy 1987. And then what I can do is just left click here on Levy 1987, and it gives me the option to put pages, prefixes, or suffixes in. This is a direct quote, so I want the page. Let's just say it's page 23. And I hit enter and enter again. And now I've got a citation. I'll throw a period at the end there that shows that particular page number. I can do the same thing with multiple citations. So if I put this in here and let's just search for a couple of sources on the Democratic piece. Let's say we're going to do Russell again, or Russet rather. Let's say we're going to do a different Levy and perhaps another Levy in 1989. We can put all those in there, and then you'll see that it's taken away the second Levy. It's made it exactly how I want it here in the parenthetical citation. So again, this is really easy to do. You just put your cursor where you want it, hit add or edit citation, find your citation, and it flows right in there. One of the great things about this is that you can change this to a different style. So let's say that you want to go to APA and publish this. And you can click on that and it'll take you to APA. The APA differences are actually quite minor. Let's say that instead of adding a citation, we want to switch back to Chicago, but this time we want notes, footnotes. We can do endnotes, either one, and you can see that all these citations, once I do that, change into notes. The last thing I want to show you on this video is the bibliography. This makes making a bibliography very easy. Of course, we always want to insert a page break here. And then when we get to our bibliography page, we can go back to Zotero and hit add or edit bibliography here, and our sources appear. Now, one of the quirks that I haven't quite been able to work out is this. It doesn't have the spacing exactly right, and I'm not sure why it does that, but it's a pretty easy fix. You can just go up to here to paragraph and hit add space after paragraph. By the way, if I change this back to, for example, APA, which the biography is a little bit, or the bibliography rather, is a little bit different in APA, you'll notice that it's going to change those to the APA style. Very easy, very simple. So that's how you use Zotero to do sources, get citation information into your document in the style that you want it, get a fully formatted bibliography, and makes your life a heck of a lot easier when it comes to dealing with sources. So I've Dr. L. Thank you for watching this video. If you've liked what you've seen, like, subscribe, and I'll be posting more content periodically to make your graduate life easier. Take care.